I washed my socks 2 days ago, and they're still damp, so I just have them on my floor. All right, let's get this morning started. So where are we heading to today, boys?
Today we're heading towards Nevada, Idaho, maybe California, because I'm not exactly sure where that desert is.
No, we can't say 3 different states.
So today we're going to start off in Oregon, and we're going to head down through Bend and get to a dry riverbed salt flat area. It's super cool, maybe. I am really excited to go see that because I've never been on a salt flat. Maybe we can go really fast. Maybe we can just get stuck. Maybe I'll fix my locker. Let's find out. With our route finally planned out, we packed up and left what we called the creepy forest. We headed down the mountain and got onto the highway. An 8-hour drive stood between us and the Alvord Desert. As we headed southeast through Oregon, we witnessed the landscape change right before our eyes, and it wasn't long until it started to resemble a desert.
All right, we just stopped for... Thought that was a car coming. So we just stopped for lunch. Hold on.
Ready and go.
We
All
just stopped
right,
for lunch. We got something really fast.
Here's a juniper tree.
Oh, juniper, yay!
We're gonna eat ham. Here's some pickles, more ham. Let's eat. And eat we did.
Do not mess with the red ants.
It's fine. I mess with them. And after a few more hours of driving, we end up at a rest stop. So we just took a little rest area break. And I just really want my lock. It's been bothering me for the last 2 days. It has not been working. And Henry just got sick of me complaining about it. So now he's under the truck with me. We're trying to fix it. We're going to pull the motor out and hopefully we can unjam it.
Okay, we got the little locker motor out. They're super simple to get out and work on. But you should have some experience if you're going to pull it out on the side of the road, because this does have a clock position. So I'm going to mark all that and then pop it off and find out that Jesse never had a vent on it, and find out it's full of water or something cool. Ain't that right, little locker motor? Doesn't matter, dude. It's toy to greatness. I'll be able to freaking spit in this thing and bam, she worketh. Come here, you. Well, it had what every one of these has, which is damage from corrosion inside of them. What happens where we live is they get corroded from moisture, salt. I mean, you can see the seal has just been eaten alive by salt corrosion. The bolt snapped. Fortunately, we don't actually need those because it tightens up here. But yeah, so that's part of the problem. But that's not all the problem. The other problem is what's going on with the motor. If the motor's stuck, but we don't know if it is yet.
I feel kind of bad because I started this and Henry kicked me out of the way, and Keith is playing us very inappropriate music.
It's the most appropriate music, in fact.
Wait, what song was that? Can you say the song at least?
The song is by Go West. It's called The King of Wishful Thinking.
That is appropriate.
That's pretty appropriate.
You can Google that song and watch it while we work on this.
I'll pretend my ship's not sinking because I'm the king of wishful thinking.
Oh my gosh, that's so right. We're dealing with Pennsylvania rust in the land of don't rot. It's doing a thing, but I'm pretty sure that's broke. Can't. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's trying. Oh, come on, baby.
Oh my god, you actually got that out.
Yeah, I got all 3 of them out, dude.
Wow.
Look at that. I'm really not liking these challenges because it's like a good surgeon doesn't take those jobs he knows he'll fail on to keep his record up, you know? The magnets have decided to take the old spinny dance. The spinny magnets.
Oh, don't get them out of order. You got to keep them in order.
Okay, so we have one broken magnet, probably from us beating on it.
Probably.
And then, but that's the problem, is they moved. Okay, so the good news is I could put this back together. We should be able to maybe save what you got here. We got the locker all apart, but it needs glue to put the magnets back on the cap because they corroded right off of it. So we sent Keith on a journey to go get JB Weld, silicone, and super glue. And with those 3, we're gonna try to work some magic and make this thing not only work, but stay working. So we're just waiting for Keith to get back.
Now, did he go over there?
Is
Is he buying it there, or is he buying it in this desert over here? Maybe he's gonna buy it over there where there's no parts store either. He's gonna have to drive pretty far.
Yeah, he's got like an hour or so to drive. So.
Desert camping right here.
I mean, technically, it's kind of desert camping. Our knight in shining armor returns. Do you have the stuff? Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's see if we can fix it, Keith. Keith, you have to work by flashlights, and the challenge, if you choose to accept it,
took all the magnets out.
is put the magnets back where you don't know where they go.
I need to know where at least one of these it goes. I don't have to like witness mark it from the backside or something. Otherwise our wires are going to be backwards. It's going to spin the wrong way.
Okay, so I'm totally guilty here because you and Jesse told me not to take them out. I did totally take those out in a fit of ADHD rage.
Okay.
But if it was easy, Keith, everyone would do it in a parking lot and a rest stop.
It should stick to one of these and repel on the other one. So yep, it's repelling that one. I can, and then this one it sticks to. So those are opposite. Now I need to figure out which one. Can I know which one this is? Yes, I can. Because it has a distinctive mark on the backside. That one goes there. Okay.
So what are we going to do with this one? Here it goes. Okay, now we got a big old wad. Okay, here we go.
You actually got it to go together.
All right, you want to get a good smear on there.
A good smear.
You got to get a good smear. And then place it. There it goes. Give it a little shimmy. All right, 2 down. Yeah, those look perfect.
Never leave home without your certified Toyota axle grease. You never know what you're going to need on the trails. And it's like, since we go so far and we drive such old rigs, and I fix enough of them that I know kind of where some of their failure points are, I always bring enough tools to like address those areas. And then you'd be surprised at how far you can make like what little bit you take with you, like do a lot.
This repair is the definition of like a particular set of skills.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Like
your average Joe ain't doing
any
that.
mechanic in 1,000 miles would be like, you can't repair those.
Mm-hmm. Can we fix it? Yes, we can.
I had to do this exact repair on both of my locker motors on my Land Cruiser because they were both completely inoperable when I got the axles.
Yeah, fill the gaps.
Extra schmear action here.
Extra schmutzing.
Our final assembly there, and everything looks absolutely brand new.
Just flakes of aluminum flying off here.
You're like, when do you stop digging?
I know. Okay, so that's that. Now we'll put this in. We'll now make a gasket out of silicone. There's more schmutzing. Gone forever. It's fixed, I think. Okay. Go ahead, Keith.
Okay. You moving?
No.
Oh, I hear it. I was sure I was going to work. Oh, you piece of crap. Okay, now we turn that on. And I think it's a little low, but let's give it the old Frankenstein jump. Motor's stuck. Okay, out she goes. Yet again. Well, at least the screws come out nice now. Oh, oh.
Nothing moved there on the magnets.
No, the magnets are good. It was stuck pretty dang hard. Clearancing the magnets with a tiny piece of sandpaper on the tip of my pointer finger. Give it all she's got. Fulcrumed off my thumb in this little hidey hole. The re-gluing part of this operation needs a talking to here. You're telling me you couldn't get that straight? Did you even consider the rust? Did you even check the deck height?
Oh yeah, we're good. That sounds great.
Okay, now, now let's put it back together.
So thanks to these two, locker is locking and unlocking perfectly. Took way longer than I expected, and now it's dark, so I guess we're camping. I guess we're camping here. Thanks, guys. I couldn't have done it without you.
You're welcome, Jesse.
Good morning. We had a beautiful sleep here at this beautiful rest stop. The bathrooms are like fantastic in there. So we're gonna hit the road and try to get to the hot spring salt flat desert area. It's starting to look pretty deserty already, which is pretty awesome. I really cannot wait to get into the desert. After topping off the oil on the Land Cruiser, it was once again time to hit the road. It wasn't long until we hit the final stretch. All that stood between us and the Alvord Desert was 30 miles. Unfortunately, it was 30 miles of a rough, dusty, corrugated gravel road that seemed to go on for hours. Kind of fun, kind of annoying because you can't see anything in front of you. So we're trying to space out enough, but even that's not working. There's like no wind to blow the dust out of the way.
Bro, I can't see you at all, even with the backlight.
After what felt like hours, we finally made it to our destination. Welcome to the Alvord Desert. I don't know if this is what I expected or not. So this is Alvord Hot Springs. It was established almost 100 years ago. So we're gonna get changed and we're gonna head over there and take a dip and see what it's all about. We are going to be able to camp directly behind me in the salt flats.
Look at this, Jesse's head bobbing around. This is really cool. So last time I was at Yellowstone, these things were everywhere, but obviously weren't allowed in them. So now to like get the going one is like mission accomplished, man.
Oh, this is the indoor one, okay.
All right, well let's go in the indoor one here. Ooh,
Keith is in the changing room. Yeah. You have plenty of privacy, don't you?
Is this I feel like the desert's already hot. Is this necessary?
What?
Those volcanoes ain't messing around under there.
Let me in here. So they're like scared that it's too hot, and it actually doesn't feel that bad. It actually feels pretty good. This is like way better than getting into like a cold ocean. I have a shirt on, forgot about that. This really isn't that bad though.
So Keith, just for like scientific, actual documented stuff, gingers have a way higher rate of pain tolerance that we don't have. So he's sitting there just turning into a red lobster, and Keith and I are, you know, it's hot.
This shirt needs a bath anyway.
Oh, we're still deciding.
Keith is frozen with fear and pain.
I think it's 135 degrees water coming out of that pipe there. It's
Oh, it's 115. That's hot. Holy crap, you float really fast. You don't float fast at all. Your head sits.
All right, let's try this. Yeah, right, dude, that's hot. Let's try this outside one. Okay, so the outside one is much cooler, probably because the hot water is literally pumping into that one and then coming out right below Jesse there. Oh, this one's perfect. That is worth the 4,000 miles we put down and 50 miles of dust road. I found some goggles, so I'm gonna go scuba diving in this thing, and you're coming with me.
It's like a little bath over here. So we just got off from our dip, and now we're gonna head over to the salt flats.
It's my first time on a lake bed, salt flat basically, and apparently they set a speed record here. So kind of excited to see if I can set my own at like 55. Wow, that's soft. I can barely steer. Okay, I haven't got out yet, but I think that was a really fun mistake. My truck feels like it's at least 200 pounds heavier.
Oh, bro, you got her good.
That's some desert goo there. Jeez, that weighs 1,000,000 pounds.
I'm just foot to the floor, just letting the truck drive itself to straight line. Super smooth out here, actually. So this is what we're gonna call home tonight. We're gonna camp out right in the middle of this salt flat. It is eerily quiet out here. This, by far, has been my favorite spot to camp. So we just woke up. We had an amazing night last night. This is something else. If you guys haven't experienced something like this, I highly recommend adding it to your bucket list. And Keith is still with us. He just parked somewhere over there because he had a little bit of work he had to catch up on last night, and he needed better service than what you get right here. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you next time.